Morning guys, it's Hoops again with another video, another smoking video. So tonight we are going to have a bit of a cook up with some chicken breasts, and I'm going to show you a quick video on how I make my own special chicken rub. So it's sort of a paprika based, sugar, a few other ingredients, and I'll show you very shortly, and we'll get to smoking some chicken. Okay guys, welcome back, and thanks for checking out my channel, Mayhem. So I'm here in the kitchen, and I'm just going to show you just quickly how I make my chicken rub for tonight's chicken breast. So we're using whole chicken breasts, skin off, chicken breast just straight from Coles or Woolworths. So I'll get into it. We're going to be using some salt. I've got Himalayan pink salt here. Just some whole black peppercorns. We've got some onion powder, some sweet smoked paprika, and just some raw sugar. You can also add cayenne pepper at the end if you want it to be a little bit spicy, but with my two kids I'd sort of back that off a little bit and not do it so spicy. But I'll show you the rub and how I quickly make it, and then we'll get into it. So what we want to do first off, obviously, is the salt. We want to get 2 teaspoons of salt and just crush it up. So I've got a grinder, so I've crushed up my salt, and we want 1 teaspoon of the cracked peppercorns. So we want 2 salt, 1 pepper. So I've got them already crushed up in my bowl here, ready to go. We want to use 2 tablespoons. It's the big spoon. 2 tablespoons of paprika, so you want to put that in your bowl, and then with the sugar we just want to use 2 teaspoons of sugar, raw sugar. So yeah, we're just going to combine all them together in the bowl, and then we'll put the onion powder in. Right, with the onion powder we only want one teaspoon of onion powder, so we'll chuck that in as well. Just give it a bit more of a crush. Alright, that's it. I'm just going to save a bit of time and trouble. Just going to whack a lid on this. And yeah, just give it a good shake around, mix all the ingredients in together. And then I'll transfer this into, I might even make this into my little shaker. And then that's it. I'll show you how I coat my chicken, and then we'll get into smoking it, and we'll show you the end result. Alright guys, we are out the backyard. So what I'm going to do with this chicken, so I'm going to actually light up my fire pit, and I'm also going to light up my smoker. The reason why I'm doing this tonight is I want to do this chicken nice and low, so I'm going to try and get a heap of coals, and I'm going to keep transferring the coals over to the smoker tonight just to maintain the heat. And then I'm just going to throw a heap of pellets on, the maple wood pellets, and just shut all the air vents on the firebox and just let it just slowly smolder instead of fire up. And that way it generates a lot of smoke, and that way it will penetrate the meat. So yep, I'm just going to switch it around, and I'll see if I can light this fire whilst filming. Alrighty, there we go. So I'm just gonna leave this to do its thing, catch on fire, and I'll come back. But yeah, for now I'll go and fire up the smoker as well. These little cotton buds that I soak in petroleum, I normally just fluff them up just a tiny bit, stuff a few of them under there, and then I'll strike one and then just sort of poke it in and let them catch up. These burn for quite a while. Pretty good. It's enough to get the smoker cranking. Now don't ask me, is there a proper way to do lighting these things? I don't reckon. I do what I call the Jenga block method. It's just to create little pockets for the flame to come up through. And yeah, it'll just burn its way up through it. And yeah, that's why I call it the Jenga block method. Alright, I'm just going to get one of these out, strike it, and yeah, I'll throw it in there. There's my striker there. I'll use these two pieces of wood to put it in there. Yep. No, just like that. Now we'll just leave that to burn down. I'm going to put some more on that actually because I want a nice big bed of coals. So I'll chuck some chunky pieces on the top. And yeah, that fire will be pretty big. But yeah, we're just going to leave it for a while and burn down. We'll go and prep this chicken up. And by the time we get back, it should be nice and ready. Alright, so I'll just want to check on the fire pit, make sure that's going good. Cranking, just what I wanted. I'll chuck a few more bigger pieces on it and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we've got our breast chicken. Like I said, it's just store-bought meat, and I've put my little thing in the little shaker container that I made when I made the dry mix. So just giving it a bit of a shake, and then we're going to sprinkle it on. Just give it one of those kapows. And then we're going to just flip him over. Just give him a bit more of a pat on, a bit of rub in. And you see that brown sugar in there? It's going to caramelize, so that's going to be absolutely beautiful. Make a mess. He's going to hate me, but I'll clean it up. Right, I normally just give them a bit of a roll around. Make sure it's all nice covered. Now all we're going to do now is just get this cleaned up and get the temp up, and we'll chuck them in. Alright, so we've got that cranking. I've just got to wait for it to drop down on itself and start making a bit of a bed of coals. Actually I'll explain to you whilst I'm here. What I normally do is, like I said with the Jenga, I'll grab two big ones and I'll lay a thin layer of skinny ones on the bottom, and then I'll go up in layers with bigger ones. So what it does is the small ones burn really quickly and they end up falling down, and the weighty ones on the top force it just to constantly flow down on itself, which then just creates a bigger fire. So all the coals will drop in, all the big stuff fall on the coals, keep catching the light, and the weight of it just falls down. So pretty simple, easy method to do. Everyone's got their own version. You might be able to see, if you can see in there, what I was talking about. Those smaller ones have all dropped in, and those two weightier ones that were on the top have now just lowered themselves onto it. So now we've got a bit of a coal bed with some big ones on the top, and that should be good. And I'll let that burn right down till we've got a nice big bed of coals. I'll close her up, get it up to temp, and we'll chuck the chicken in.
Almost ready for some chicken.
Here's my other addition that I made for this outdoor smoker. It's just a normal pedestal fan, but what it does is it's forcing air through into the chamber, so we get a nice hot temperature running through the actual smoker, and you will see it is now slowly creeping up. We wanted about 180. We're almost pretty much there, and that's when I'm going to chuck the chicken in a minute. Once these couple pieces of wood completely burn off, and we'll go chuck the chicken on. Alrighty guys, we're going to chuck in the chicken. So it's been sitting in the fridge, so it looks pretty good. And this is now at about 280. Said that sugar, it's going to sort of dissolve and it's actually going to caramelize on it, so it's going to be really good. We'll shut that down. Get this on the go. Alrighty, what we're going to do now is we're just going to shut the fan off, and then we're going to close the vent all the way, that way nothing will flame up in there. And then it's looking really good. I'm going to dump a heap of the maple pellets all over it and get that smoke in there. And yeah, this is going to really give it some flavour. We're going to starve that of its oxygen, then heat. I'm going to close this lid off so it doesn't get too much of breath breathing through there, and then we'll go from there and see how much smoke she makes in a minute, and I'll show you. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've actually, like I said, I've closed that off, and I've closed that pretty much, left a little sliver of it open because I wanted it to fill this chamber full of smoke, especially for the first few minutes of the smoke, because that's the most penetration that meat's going to get is in the first few minutes. I'll show you exactly how much we've got cranking in there. You can see that's just billowing out. So, like I said, I want that chamber nice and choppers. We've starved it, so there should be no flame in the box now, just nice hot coals and a heap of the maple pellets. So that's going to be good. In a minute, I'll chuck in the Inkbird probe, the smart barbecue thermometer, and I'll put one in the chicken in a little while, and I'll put one on just in the actual inside the chamber, just to keep an eye on the temperature, because it actually Bluetooths to my phone. So yeah, if you ever want to get a good digital thermometer, these are the Go Inkbird. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll set it up, and yeah, we just want to maintain a nice steady heat. And then when we're when I put this in later, I'll put this in the thicker part of the probe in the thickest part of the meat, and try and see if we can get the chicken up to about 170. Then I'll take it out and it'll be ready. Oh, wow. Alright, I've just chucked the probe in, and it's sitting on 68 degrees. I want it at 70. I actually said at the start of the video, I said 170, but I meant 70. Look at this. I'm going to fix this one day. I've bought the fireplace cord that I need to seal this up a bit better. But look at that. She's puffing away with that new fresh lot of beads that I put on just then. But yeah, a couple degrees away, and then we are chickens back in action. And then you would have noticed also we have done, oh look at that, wowzers, these potatoes, and they look absolutely beautiful. And that's our smoked cheese that we got on there. So
Double smoked.
double smoked. Yep. Alrighty, so it's on 71, which is perfect. You want it between 71 and 74. And I'll tell you what, they look bloody beautiful. They look so juicy still too. And so I did baste them halfway through. I just chucked them with some paprika and olive oil as just a quick baste. And these potatoes, oh goodness. These things. Look at that. That looks amazing. Well, there we go. Looks really good. Those breasts just look amazing. I'll cut one open shortly and we'll do a little bit of a taste test. And I've just got some corn as well. Just a simple meal. Paprika smoked chicken with the sugar and the salt and pepper and onion salt. And then yeah, just potatoes with some home smoked cheese and a bit of corn. Alrighty guys, just carve her up and give you a bit of a look at what she looks like. It's very moist inside, which is good. It's not too dry. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Does it have any bones in it?
No.
Oh.
Alright. There we go. You just see the penetration around the outside. You can probably see it a bit better in this photo. But yeah, that looks good. It's so juicy. Alright, we'll give it a quick taste test and we'll see what they think of it.
I pray that you bless this food, Lord, and you bless all of us, and you bless everyone around us, Lord. And I just pray that you just bless this food.
Amen. Well done.
Alright guys, well hopefully you can hear me from over there, but yeah, we'll give it a taste test now guys before it goes cold and see what the guys reckon. So Dad's pretty talented when it comes to cooking, isn't he? Well, Mum is too, but I'm the smoke master, I'm the pit master.
That's good. You look like potato.
Oh.
You look hungry.
No. The sugar, like that sugar. I was really looking forward to the sugar, and I thought when you tasted it, you were like, the paprika's a bit much. But when it's all in pieces with all the rest of the car,
That's good.
and you get lots of chicken,
What if I
It's
try
really good.
meat with potato?
and that chick is cooked to perfection.
Thank you.
It's so nice.
Yum.
It's really good.
Great job, Dad.
It must be cooked to perfection if you can cut it with a butter knife.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
know.
I was actually thinking that this wasn't going to be enough, but
Oh no.
What do you guys say?
There's like.
Do you reckon it's a 10 out of 10?
I liked it.
Yeah, it definitely does not
You
taste
like
like
it?
dirt.
No.
it doesn't taste like dirt.
Out of 1 to 10, what would you give it? Jump to your foot, please.
An 8
3,
or a 9.
2, Oh, thank you. Use your fork.
Mm.
1 to 10.
9.
9. Nice.
Actually, it cuts nicely.
Mhm.
Also, there's no bones,
Mm.
but
But
the taste of
flavour-wise?
the actual meat and also flavour
Mm.
is good. So I shall give it a.
So you say
10. Oh, well
Good
done.
job. Show the camera, Jarvis. How much are you going to give it?
10. Yeah, so 10.
10. Good job.
I always
9.
rate like
What about you?
A 10. For sure.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
I'm gonna have to say that I
Sharp
think it's
10.
probably one of the nicest chicken I've cooked. It's absolutely beautiful.
How about the smoked potato with the double smoked cheese?
Oh,
look at
wow.
that, it just peels off the skin.
Yum.
It'll go to back the flavors if you just like add the.
Oh, yum. That's going to be my favourite way of cooking potatoes from now on,
Mm.
I think.
You should try the potato with the chicken.
Do you think that is
Really good.
almost on par with the potato jackets? I do, hey?
Yeah.
And that's literally, there's no like ham or sour cream or chives like what we normally do. That's just smoked cheese and potato.
Yeah.
Like simple as, but
That's
it's
so
absolutely
good.
beautiful.
Next time we should do this with salad.
Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. So that's the video, guys. That's smoked
Chicken.
store-bought chicken from like I said, Coles or Woolworths. We just bought the chicken and I just smoked it, so it was pretty simple. But I did the paprika mix with the sugar and salt and pepper and a bit of onion salt, and then I did the potatoes with the smoked cheese straight in the smoker as well. So it just goes to show how easy it is to
So good.
do quite a simple meal. So I hope you like this video, and like I probably mentioned in the one before, I'm going to do another video which will be after this one, is the deviled eggs. We're going to do deviled eggs in the smoker.
Smoked, yeah, curry deviled eggs, eh?
Yeah, well, not curry, but yeah, smoked deviled eggs. And so yeah, hope you like this video, hope you like the other video, and we'll see you soon. And also, I've just hit the 1,000 subscribers. Sorry about that. I've hit 1,000 subscribers, so I just want to give you all a huge, massive thank you, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me, all the feedback. A lot of people out there, I'm going to have to do a massive big thanks and shout outs to. We'll be doing this 1,000 subscriber competition. So I've asked a heap of people to send me through prizes if they want to donate prizes, so I can give them away to you guys. So I've had quite a few people that have like gracefully sent me some stuff, but some of them live in America, some one's in England and a few other places, and we've got a lot of support from a lot of people on my Instagram and YouTube accounts. So I've just got to wait for all these prizes to come. I don't want to start handing them out and then all of a sudden get a whole bunch of other stuff in the mail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on the competition just for a little while. The competition's still running, but I want to get some more people involved and get some more chances for them to win. And like I said, I want the actual prizes to come in the mail so I can show you guys what they are, and all the links from the people that have donated them. I want to shout that out to them, to you guys, and tell you what their business are, and yeah, so that way you can follow them or check out their websites and things like that. So yep, we will be doing it. So yeah, just hit the like button on any one of my videos, and comment 1,000 sub prize, and you'll be in the competition. So alright guys, that's it. Peace out. Stay moist.